what we expect of other people tends to manifest, right? And it doesn't just happen in regards to what we expect of other people, it also happens the other way. So other people's expectations projected onto us can have us behaving in ways that aren't necessarily aligned with who we really are, who we really want to be, the future that we want to live, and everything like that. So that's why I want to talk about this today, because once again, like for a long time, like I mentioned this in the previous episode, when I was younger, I was diagnosed with ADHD, right? And I was diagnosed with that when I was 5 years old. And it's really, really interesting as I sit here thinking about it, but like so much, I would use being ADHD as an excuse for bad behavior.
Yeah, right.
And like that's exact. And once again, whether you're listening or watching this, if you believe that ADHD is some real chronic bad thing, well, sure, great, that's okay. Maybe a small percentage of people do have it, but I think that it's overdiagnosed massively. I also think that it's overdiagnosed massively for men, hence why there's more men that are diagnosed with ADHD than women. And I think that as we get labeled with things, that we can use that as an excuse for bad behavior. We can use that as an excuse for not progressing in life. We can use that as an excuse to be a victim. And once again, I make this assertion not from like the fence or from theory or from reading from a book, but I make that assertion because that's exactly what I did. And like, I don't know if you're listening this or you're watching this right now, if you've been in a similar situation to this, but like it happens so often, and we have to be really cautious of the labels and the expectations that are circulating around us, right? Like from 0 to 7, let's just talk about developmental periods, shall we? From 0 to 7 are really, really important periods of time in our development, right? So from 0 to 7, it's commonly considered to be the time where we're most impressionable, especially our unconscious minds, right? So from 0 to 7 is called
like a sponge.
Yeah, man. It's called your imprint period. And like this is a period of time where you're going around and you're absorbing all the things, right? All the things from all the people around you. Now, most often we're absorbing the values, the beliefs, the labels, and everything like that from our mother, our father, our aunties, uncles, the close family unit, right? And what's really, really important in respect to yourself and your personal growth, if you're feeling stuck right now, like things aren't going right, what's really important is like, well, you have to take a second and go, hang on a second. Well, what are the current things that are holding me back right now? Like, what are the limitations? And this takes self-reflection. This takes you stopping for a minute and having a look at yourself, right? Looking inward, which sometimes is scary because, like, if you were anything like me, then you had some stuff in there that maybe isn't the nicest. I definitely did. Like, there were a lot of things that I didn't like about myself. I didn't like a lot of things about me. And for me, as I started my personal growth journey, when I was 18, like it wasn't that comfortable. It was very uncomfortable because I had to effectively slay the dragon. And like, we have to do that. We need to like slay the damn dragon. And we've all got our own dragons, right? And the dragon is whatever it is, but we can't keep running away from the proverbial dragon. And there's immense strength that's found when you slay your dragon in your life at this current point of time. Right? That the person you become as you overcome that thing is immeasurable.